Good athletes there. So this is looking from the pontoon. We're now going into a probable new Olympic event. It hasn't. No, I'm talking rubbish. It's the C-1 500. Sorry, it's the 200's going to Olympics. So we actually saw the line up there. Again, there hasn't been any qualifications here, so we're straight into the final, and it's Jana JEŽOVÁ with Arame GUEYE. She actually has some pedigree. She came third in the African Championships 2016. Diana PAILLALEF from Chile. Chile have quite a few athletes over here, which is good effort to bring them all that way to perform here. Virág BALLA. She has a lot of competition with Takac, who we're going to see in a minute. They're together in the C2. Beatriz Barros from Portugal will be looking to do something. But next on the line is going to be Takac. They had some training or some competitions last week in Hungary, and she won the 200 by half a second, and we saw Virág win the 500 by half a second. Liudmyla LUZAN from Ukraine. Ukraine, very easy to recognise, got the beautiful yellow jumpers on, and it's Hana MIKÉCIOVÁ from Slovakia coming out, and then we do also have a second Portuguese athlete, Márcia FARIA. So it's good to see that there is starting to be a bit of strength and depth of the canoeists.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, this isn't an Olympic event, but great to see a full final here. They'll have a good race today. Obviously, it's a straight final, straight nose preliminary races, so they will be wondering where everyone's at, but it's fantastic. They'll have a good race today with some fast times, as you've seen in the other races as well.
So the pedigree at the moment, if you're looking on lane number 4, was going to be Virág BALLA. They have been with Takac. They have the world under 23 world champions together, and obviously Hungary is actually taking this canoeing quite seriously.
Yeah, I think if it's an Olympic event, it's really important to win medals, and that's an opportunity that they have.
Takac is taking it out. Here she's the righty, Virág is going to be the lefty, but today the conditions, as we have a tailwind, shouldn't really affect anything. Time's clearly going to be a bit slower than the kayak, but they and also if you're just turning in for the first time, they don't have rudders on these boats, so it's steering with everything. Today it looks quite easy, but yesterday it was a real even the world's best was were really struggling just to keep the boat clean and in the right way.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, these girls, it's very tricky in those boats, and to keep it straight definitely requires high skill, so with a side wind, definitely difficult.
Well, as we thought, it's the two Hungarians who are continuing their personal battle. Last week, it's in your picture, Virág, she won by 0.7 seconds in their own trial, and at the moment she's less than a second up. Still a bit of range. We do have Arame GUEYE from Senegal, who's she came third in the Africans, but she was I think 35% seconds off the pace here, so there's still a bit of work to go. But these top athletes now, and they're really performing in good conditions. The lefty's going to see if she can pull it off today. They've got 200 meters to go, and keeping the stamina going well.
That's right. I'll be coming into the 100 meters to go now. The stroke rate has come down a little bit from the start, but as you can see there, it's picking it back up to have a really fast finish. The Hungarian there.
Any depth at all in New Zealand?
No, it's something that they're trying to gather a few. We've had a few people from, we've had a couple girls from South America come through and start performing.
Coming up to the line, the victory is for Virág BALLA from Hungary. Takes it by nearly 2 lengths from her compatriots, Takac, and in third place, Liudmyla LUZAN from Ukraine.
Fantastic race, girls. That would be amazing. It's amazing to have that practice. They don't have as many races as some of the other disciplines, so always good to go out there and do the C-1 500.
And we'll be seeing Takac here. She's going to be in the stern when they're racing the C2 together, which we'll be seeing tomorrow. So, although we saw you on the water this morning, just putting in some 200 meters tests, I guess, you concentrating on the team boats.
Yeah, so while I'm here at the World Cups, it's a really great opportunity for me to, test out the team boats and see how we go as a team and start establishing a foundation there. So it's fantastic being out there in those team boats, and for me, establishing some team boat skills.
And for the K2 500, how did you choose your partner? Was it chosen for you?
Lucky draw. No. No, so I'm with Amy Fisher. She's a top paddler at home, and so I race with her here in Portugal, World Cup 1, and then I race with Caitlin at World Cup 2 in Szeged. So we're mixing it up a bit. We just want to. It's a fantastic way for us to.
Let's just break off briefly. This is the results that we've just seen. Confirmation in 2 minutes 5. Virág BALLA takes the gold for Hungary. Kisko Takács takes the silver for Hungary. Liudmyla LUZAN takes the bronze for Ukraine. So you're also going in the K4. You're not yet steering that, are you? Or you're not yet stroking that, rather?
No, I'm in seat 2 at the moment. So we're still establishing where the best places for us to sit.
Senhoras e senhores, apresentamos as medalhadas da C1 500 metros feminino.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present the medalists for the women's canoe single 500-meter event.
As medalhas serão entregues por Ricardo Machado, vice-presidente da Federação Portuguesa de Canoagem, acompanhados por Zaba Utner, team leader da Hungria.
The medals will be presented by Ricardo Machado, vice-president of the Portuguese Canoe Federation, accompanied by Zaba Hutner, team leader of Hungary.
E a medalhada de bronze é...
The bronze medalist representing Ukraine is Liudmyla LUZAN.
E a medalhada de prata é...
The silver medalist representing Hungary is Kisko Takács.
E a medalhada de ouro e vencedora da Taça do Mundo...
The gold medalist and World Cup winner representing Hungary is Virág BALLA.
Por favor, levantem-se para escutar o hino nacional da Hungria.
Please rise for the national anthem of Hungary.
vosso aplauso aos medalhados da Taça do Mundo 2017.
Give a warm round of applause to the 2017 World Cup medalists.